Breaking, SEC approves iShares Bitcoin spot ETF. Reportedly.
You are fake news. Go ahead.
Yes, that is right. We just had some major fake news today causing this massive scandal candle in the price, which is forming new patterns for Bitcoin that we need to pay attention to and playing out existing patterns for Ethereum, which I'll talk about later in the video, so make sure to watch to the end. First of all, we need to talk about the fake Bitcoin news today because Cointelegraph basically broke this news saying that the SEC has approved the iShares Bitcoin spot ETF. And the moment this tweet got sent out by Cointelegraph, it got picked up by other articles, like for example, Reuters started covering this apparently. And the moment that all came out, obviously we saw a massive spike in the price of Bitcoin, as you can see right here. And then we saw Cointelegraph edit that tweet saying reportedly, but of course it was Cointelegraph that actually broke the news. And so basically Cointelegraph were breaking this news and citing the source for this news as Cointelegraph. And then not long after they edited the tweet, they of course ended up deleting the tweet altogether. And so basically the moment that happened, the moment they edited the tweet and then deleted the tweet, we saw a major dump back to the downside in the price of Bitcoin, basically back to where we started. But as I said over on my Twitter, this is basically a test run for the real spot Bitcoin ETF, because as we all know, the spot Bitcoin ETF, once it's actually approved, will be very bullish for Bitcoin, as I've explained in more detail in recent videos here on the channel over the last few weeks. And this massive reaction that we saw in the market today to this so-called Bitcoin spot ETF approval, this fake news, actually shows us that the spot Bitcoin ETF has not been priced in, because obviously if the spot Bitcoin ETF was fully priced in already, then the news would not have any effect on the markets because the market has already priced it in. But instead, what we saw was a massive immediate price in of the new ETF, or the fake ETF, I should say, and then an immediate price out, basically the market realizing it was fake news. And so once again, we now know potentially what we could expect when the ETF actually gets approved, basically a massive God candle straight to the upside. And really, this could happen anytime later this year or even next year sometime. And not to forget, in around half a year from now, we have the Bitcoin halving. So despite what happens in the short term, in the longer term, talking about the next few years, we are looking very bullish. But anyway, getting into the Bitcoin part of this video, in the Bitcoin chart, right now, as of recording this video, the price of Bitcoin is potentially forming a new bearish divergence pattern. Because with this recent pump to the upside, we are potentially forming a new higher high in the price action, which still needs to be confirmed in the daily candle closes. And while this is potentially happening in the price, we are also currently forming lower highs in the daily Bitcoin RSI. Now, it is important to understand that at least as of right now, this is not yet confirmed because we still need to actually confirm the higher high in place in the daily candle closes in the price. And then after that, we would then need to confirm the lower high in place in the RSI. So we're still at least a couple of days out from this potential bearish divergence confirming. But either way, this is something to at least pay attention to as it is potentially forming. And of course, if you're looking at the daily Bitcoin MACD, as of right now, this is actually showing very low momentum to either direction, which basically means in terms of the trend on the daily time frame, we don't really have a strong direction at the moment. And so unlike some of these previous short-term bullish trends or short-term bearish trends where it was very clear what the trend is, if you're looking at right now, once again, we're looking relatively neutral, basically chopping around sideways with no strong direction when it comes to the trend. And just staying on the daily time frame right now, as of recording this video, the price of Bitcoin is running into this significant area of resistance, sitting in between around 27.9k to 28.2k. And this area of resistance is based on previous rejections, previous resistance in the price, and also the volume profile indicator showing a lot of traded volume, a lot of resistance around that price range. And so it's very important for the Bitcoin bulls out there to actually confirm a breakout above 28.2k and ideally flip that level into support. Because if that happens, obviously that would be a significant bullish signal on the daily time frame. Anytime where we break out above significant resistance, that is obviously bullish price structure. And if you're looking at the next area of resistance in the volume profile indicator, that's sitting in between around 29.1k to 29.4k approximately. And above that area of resistance, we have some more resistance at around $30,000, which is actually right where the price of Bitcoin rejected at with this massive scam pump to the upside. upside with the fake news. But obviously, as of right now, at least at the time of recording this video, we have not yet confirmed the breakout above 28.2k with daily candle closes, for example. So at least for now, it is still a possibility that we could see another rejection from this resistance, which is a possibility we need to consider. And in that scenario, the next significant area of support on the daily time frame is this area right here in between around 24.4k to 25k approximately. But obviously between now and then, we do have other levels of short-term support, which if you're zooming into a smaller time frame here on the 6-hour chart, we can see some of these short-term levels of support. For example, right now the price is running into a bit of support at around 27.9k to 28k approximately. But if we see a break below that level, then the next short-term support is sitting at around 27.3k, and below that we have this golden pocket right where these previous lows are sitting at around 26.6k to 26.7k approximately. And in a more bearish scenario, we also have some more short-term support at around 25.9k. And as for resistance, we have some short-term resistance at around 28.6k to 28.7k, and some more resistance closer towards $30,000. And it's worth pointing out that the 6-hour Bitcoin RSI is now entering into overbought territories after sitting in oversold territories just a few days ago. And so, like I said a few days ago, down at this local low, when the RSI is oversold, that means we have limited room to the downside. So we do to see either choppy sideways price action, if not a bounce in the price, which obviously we have seen a massive bounce. But now that the RSI is overbought here on the 6-hour chart, this basically means the price has gone too far to the upside too quickly, and we are now overheated, and we have limited room to the upside, and we need some time to cool off, at least in the short term, to help reset the RSI. And this can play out in the form of either choppy sideways price action, basically a sideways consolidation, if not a pullback in the price. So just in the short term, talking about the next 1 to 2 days or so, that is what I expect moving forward to help reset the RSI. And just quickly following up on that potential bear flag pattern that I talked about in my last video, obviously the price of Bitcoin did not actually confirm a break below this ascending line of support for the bear flag, which was at around 26.8k. And so, like I said in my last video on the channel, it is important to wait for confirmation, wait for a confirmed break below that support before thinking about entering into any trade, because basically the pattern at the price target does not activate, does not come into play unless we see a confirmed break below that support, which obviously did not actually happen. And now that the price has actually broken out above that line of resistance, this has completely invalidated the formation of the pattern altogether. But anyway, now getting into the Ethereum part of this video, this is on the daily ETH to US dollar chart, and just recently with that massive pump to the upside and dump, we saw a perfect rejection from this significant area of resistance, which was previous support, sitting in between around 1620 to 1660 approximately. And so it's very clear that that is still the significant area of resistance to pay attention to on the daily time frame. And if you're looking at the daily Ethereum price oscillators, right now the MACD is showing relatively low momentum. So like I said earlier, for Bitcoin, this basically means the price of ETH does not really have a strong direction on the chart, bullish or bearish, in terms of the trend. So essentially, we're seeing a lot of choppy sideways price action, which is likely going to continue because, once again, we do not currently have strong momentum to either direction, like what we saw back here or back here, for example. And as for the daily Ethereum RSI, obviously, this bullish divergence I've been talking about over the last few days is now playing out. And this bullish divergence has been confirmed with 3 daily candle closes in the green and potentially a 4th daily candle close in the green coming up soon. And so essentially this cements the higher low in place in the RSI, actually helping to confirm the bullish divergence. And once again, a bullish divergence means we're due to see reduced bearish momentum, which can play out in the form of either choppy sideways price action, if not a bullish relief. And usually a bullish divergence on the daily time frame plays out over a couple of weeks or so. And so considering this is now an active pattern on the chart, I do expect either a sideways consolidation of some sort or a bit more of a bullish relief over the next 1 to 2 weeks. And as for significant levels to pay attention to on the daily time frame, we just bounced from this 50% retracement level acting as support at around 1510 to 1520. But if we were to see a confirmed break well below 1.5k with confirmation like daily candle closes below that level, then in that case, the next significant area of support on the daily time frame is this golden pocket sitting in between around 1360 to 1.4k. And we actually saw a perfect rejection from this previous Fibonacci level of support sitting at around 1640 to 1650. And so right now, this previous Fibonacci level of support is now acting as new resistance. And if you're zooming into a smaller time frame, looking at the 6-hour ETH to US dollar chart, obviously we can see that massive pump and dump more clearly in the somewhat shorter term. But either way, we're still seeing a bit of a bounce from this local low at around 1520 to 1530, close to this previous low, which I mentioned in my last few videos, is where we have some short-term support. And as I also mentioned over the last few days, and since this local low down here, obviously at that local low, we saw the 6-hour Ethereum RSI enter into oversold territories, meaning we have limited room to the downside. And so we're due to see either choppy sideways price action, if not a bounce in the price. And obviously a bounce has been playing out over the last few days. And if you're looking at the 6-hour Ethereum RSI, it's just above the center, meaning we have room to the upside still to go if this bounce were to continue. And in that case, looking at levels of resistance in the short term, we have this level sitting at around 1605 approximately. And if we see a confirmed breakout above that level, then the next resistance is at around 1630 and around 1660 to 1670, which is the golden pocket. And as for short-term support, we could find some support at around 1570, and below that level, once again, we have support at around 1530 approximately. But if you want to know how to make a lot of money in crypto, no matter if the price is going to the upside, to the downside, or simply chopping around sideways like it is right now, then make sure to watch these videos popping up right here on your screen. The video in the top left shows you how to make money if the price is bullish or bearish using AI, and the video in the bottom left shows you how you can easily profit from choppy sideways price action. But anyway, that's everything that I have to say for today. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.